that, I never used to go out of the house. I was like always in the house.
And I used to feel very unhappy, very sad.
I couldn't have ever imagined what life is today if I wouldn't have lost weight.
To be honest, I don't know how you did it. It's unbelievable.
You basically just have to shut your mouth.
So, inspiration is great. After that, it's regular hard work.
But I think it was completely worth it because
That journey is the best.
There's a lot of pressure out there. They want to be that size 0.
People take me more seriously.
And people really think it's hard to believe that I'm 40.
I want to be a Bollywood actress.
I want myself to grow old gracefully.
I think I have succeeded.
that's the spirit.
I don't think I've ever been thin. Well, maybe in my teens, but after that, it's always been excess weight. When I'm stressed, I turn to food. When I need comfort, I turn to food. I even actually celebrate with food. Perhaps the only time I lose weight is when I'm overworked. But you know, weight and weight loss is not just about vanity. It's about sleeping well at night. It's about feeling good about yourself. It's about generally having a healthy life. Welcome to Women on Top. Over the next 30 minutes, how do you shed that excess weight? How do you get there, both physically and emotionally? And how do you make sure you stay at your optimum weight? Joining me on the show, Renu Bharadwaj. She's fought the weight battle very successfully and at an age which is not typical, midlife. Thank you very much, Renu, for joining us on the show. And Dr. Savita Date Menon, psychologist and senior vice president at Apollo Wellness. I can tell you, Dr. Menon, shedding the weight is first about this. And that's why I'm going to ask you lots of questions that I can take home as advice. But tell me, Renu, first off, you woke up to your weight problem just 5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah, exactly.
And, I know 20-year-olds are really conscious of their weight, but what prompted you to lose the weight?
Well, I think the first thing that motivated me was my son is getting married, and so I thought maybe, that could motivate me to look good. And in any case, I thought, getting older in age, and I need to get away from my aches and pains because we've seen a lot of people having problems with their knees, and so I thought, that's the best way to do it, and why not now? And I had a lot of support from my husband and my children. My husband is a total sports freak, and so am I, so we just took it on. So I thought, with my exercise, I could add on a little bit of my diet control because I'm very fond of food. So, combine the two things together, and I thought, let me take a try, and I think I have succeeded.
So you've lost 15 kilos.
Yes, I have.
And how many more?
Another 2 to 3 kilos.
Well, I'm glad to hear that it's a conservative target. But Dr. Menon, it's unusual, for women midlife to say they want to look good. They want to lose that extra weight because, in a sense, psychologically also they say, it's done with now. Let it be. I'm comfortable in my own skin. Is that true?
What you're saying was very true a little while ago. Our mothers, for instance, it was very relevant where they are concerned. But when it comes to the 40-something woman today, she's not quite willing to take a back seat so easy. So we see a new phenomenon happening nowadays. A while ago, when she was 20-something, she was very particular about how she looked, her clothes, her dressing. Now that she has come to 40, she wants to regain all of that once again. It's almost as if she wants another life all over again. So the 40-something woman is now beginning to look like perhaps the elder sister of the 20-something woman.
The most positive outcome of my regular gymming has been a totally hassle-free menopause. I've had absolutely no side effects and no mental problem with it.
I can get into a pair of Levi's jeans, which I couldn't before, and I used to feel very unhappy, very sad, very jealous about people wearing jeans, especially women, and then I could never find one for myself. Now I can get into any jeans.